Good morning everybody, it's Nick at B&P. We're starting another week. We're in Rise Park this week in Nottingham, one of my favourite haunts. Yeah, we're starting a big driveway with a little retaining wall. About 7-8 days work, depending how things go. Weather was appalling last week. So, yeah, I might as well show you around the drive and what's happening. So, whole new driveway, pretty self-explanatory. The whole front up to the side path, which has already been done because it had an extension. And then there is a wall that's going in here. There's obviously quite a significant height difference, not too big. And I'm going to run that along this boundary down here.
Like a wall here.
And then we're going to run that along and to retain the new driveway, so there'll be a gap between the fence and the wall. Some air to get into it and whatever, but yeah, we'll see how it all transpires. Excuse me. So yeah, full of cold this morning, not having the best of times, bit of a nightmare at the minute. Playing further. I suppose we're going to start off by getting all the trees and the green bushes. Well, I'm struggling this morning.
Green grass.
Of all, we're going to get them out to start with, clear the area. I need to arrange with the tree guy to come and fetch it, to be honest, because I completely forgot that it was being done. So I need to arrange for him to come and chipper the green waste. So that'll be first on the agenda. I'll get on the phone in a minute actually. Bit of a cold, not feeling great. So yeah, so I don't know if you've all noticed, but I'm struggling with the camera this morning. Yeah, so I don't know if you guys can remember back to last week and the green bike shed at that other job. So yeah, there was an incident took place last Thursday maybe, might be Thursday. So I'd gone to the job on my own to finish because it'd been raining, to brush in, do a bit of pointing, clean up. I went there and the gentleman had this metal bike shed on next door's drive, which he sort of rolled off on some logs into the road, but then obviously it was uphill to get it back onto his new drive. So me being me, no fault of his or his wife, if they're watching this, there's no hard feelings, but I was helping them. Obviously he's an older guy and you know I was there, strapping lad sort of thing. Well, I'm not a lad anymore, I'm an old man obviously. So me being an idiot, tried to help out, and something was going on and I ended up like lifting it, and I think basically it dropped and it took that, I ended up taking the whole weight like with my hands underneath it, sort of almost like deadlifting it, and it, yeah, I felt a horrible pop in my left elbow, and I think, or I know, maybe the grace of God, I'm not sure, but I think, or the hospital thinks, I've torn my left bicep off, the tendon off the bone. So I was at hospital Thursday, Friday, back today for a scan. I'm seeing the surgeon on Wednesday, and potentially next week I'll be in surgery, and then I'm gonna have 4 months of recovery. I've done it before on my right arm, so it's just wear and tear, age. But yeah, no fun, extremely painful. So I need all your lot sympathy in the comments to make me feel better, you know, mummy's little soldier, that kind of thing. Yeah, so that's what's happening. So I'll still be at work getting on with it. Obviously I have surgery, I have a couple of days off just for the pain to subside a bit, and then I'll get on with it. As I did last time. I think last time I had surgery on a Thursday, I had the Friday off, Saturday, Sunday, and went back to work on a Monday and laid a driveway with my left hand. So yeah, we'll crack on. But yeah, just another, you never want to know what life's going to throw at you, do you? It's a bit of a nightmare, but we continue, don't we? We get on with it. Okay, so it's coming out pretty easy actually, this job. The ground's lovely around here to dig out. It's like a weird sand. It's ever so strange, like a builder's sand. Like the whole thing look. So yeah, that's all coming out. We're about dug out really. We're just waiting for the grab lorries to come. Got the blocks coming this afternoon, tomorrow. Footing to go in. So yeah, it's going really well. So can't complain, doing a cracking job here. So yeah, we shall continue. And there we have it, look. Record time. Lovely ground to dig today. Doesn't happen often. We've got there's a good 2 loads there. That's huge. You can't really see in the video, the pile's massive. So yeah, we've got the grab lorries coming. So we're probably going to shoot off because there's no point hanging around waiting for them to load it up. They know what they're doing. So they'll come and take that away, clear that all. And then when we get back tomorrow, it'll be a nice clear space. We'll knock it all about, grade it, get the levels right, edgings in, ready for laying potentially on Wednesday. Isn't that right, folks?
Yeah.
Yeah, no?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no? Can't wait. Can't wait. Good morning, everybody. Oh, I've got a feeling it's going to be on in months. Don't rain, it pours. So yesterday when we weren't here, the grab lorry came and was taking the grab load off, and what we didn't realise was there's a water pipe, I don't know if you can just see it here, really thin copper pipe, it's like a radiator pipe. But anyway, the grab did lift it up off the ground, but look, there's quite a lot of flex on it. It hasn't damaged at all, it's absolutely fine. You'd know because if it had come away, you'd lose pressure in the house or it'd leak, or on the road there'd be a leak, which there isn't, so we know it's fine. However, in the meantime, the customer who saw this happen is panicked and called the water board, who are now coming out, not today, some point tomorrow. So obviously now we can't stone the drive up because we've got to wait for them to come and investigate it, which I can guarantee there's nothing wrong with it. I can tell you that right now. But yeah, but it's just going to slow us down. So I wish the customer had phoned me up. I could have put his mind at ease. I'd have come straight back out and had a look and dug it out. And like you say, you guys at home will know the pressure on these waters. So if it come disattached at the front or the back, there'd be water spewing out. Your tap won't work. You'd lose all your pressure. So I think it's fine. I think previously they've had a gas leak, so they're worrying about it a little bit in the past. So yeah, it's fine. It's one of them things. There's certain things we can do today, but it's going to lose us about half a day, I think. So we can still stone up half the driveway, and we can we've got some edgings to go in and so on, so we'll just get that done. But yeah, not ideal. Okay, so like a bus stop, 2 at once. Got John Hayes here dropping off material, grab lorry dropping off stone. So we're just getting things unloaded, and the lads were digging a trench we're putting a slab on edge down here, tons of concrete to hold it in place as a retaining edge, because the customer wants to drive a lot leveler than it currently was. So that's really our job for the day, I think. See how it pans out. So extremely frustrated about this water pipe thing. Understand it, but I do think it's a little bit I think people panic and get anxious about it, and then there's no reasoning. So it's like there's no leak at the stop top on the road, stop tap, and there's no leak in the house at the stop tap, and the water's working, the pressure's fine, so that would indicate there's no damage to the pipe and it's all connected fine. And I pointed that out to the customer, and then the customer's like, well, I worried that there could be a split between this point and under the house. And I'm like, well, if there was a split, there'd be water, and not only that, you'd lose the pressure in your house on your taps and so on, which they haven't. So I'm a bit like, I don't really know what. So yeah, in my opinion, it's a little bit silly. It doesn't need to be done, but I understand they get nervous and whatever, trying to see the empathetic side. But I'm a little bit like, come on mate, I've been doing this 20 years, I know my job, I know what's what. Probably should listen to me, but they don't. They think you're trying to fob them off and whatever else. Like, I'm not going to put a driveway in with a leaky water pipe. I wouldn't do it. It's going to cause me problems, isn't it, in the long run. I'm going to end up coming back and having to take it all out and rip it all up and stuff. So yeah, just we wouldn't do that. You know, any pipe, any electric, gas we've damaged in the years, which, you know, it's occasionally happened, probably about 5 times in 15 years. We have them fixed at our own expense and so on. You know, we're not in the habit of doing that, so kind of a little bit, try not to take it personally. I know it's not that, but you kind of you get a little bit offended because you're like, well, you don't want to listen to what I'm telling you. But there you go. So yeah, it's gonna cost us, I've got a feeling tomorrow, depending on what happens today, we're not going to be able to come into work because we've got to wait for this water board now to come and look at it. Another concern I've got is looking at the water main. Very old, tiny little copper pipe, which I don't think is to legal spec anymore. So they might turn up and say, right, well, we need to change it anyway and renew it for the new blue plastic. And in which case, it's going to slow us down even more because it's going to take days for them to do it and bring the job to a standstill, and none of us can get paid. So that's my frustration. But we'll see how it pans out. We'll see what happens. They might just turn up and go, no, sound boys, get on with it. But I doubt that's going to, you know, in my luck, that's not going to be what happens. So one of them things. So Mapley Tree Services have turned up to get rid of this green waste from yesterday. Just chainsawing it all up, cutting it all up. Going to put it through the chipper into the back of the van. That look, all green waste, all gone, look, nice and tidy. As you can see, boys and girls, it's raining again. Lovely cold British rain. Why all that excitement's been going down, we are now dropping in our retaining slab on edge. So these are monsters, 900 by 600, 600 high. So trenching out, dropping them in concrete, and then we'll fill up probably another foot of concrete, so there'll just be like so much at the top. Ooh, my finger there like that, so we can get the block to the top. But yeah, a big slog, especially now as it is pouring down with rain. So yeah, that's what we're doing, getting these edgings in. So we're back at it after a little tea break. Had a bacon egg cob today, it was feeling saucy. And yeah, we're going to continue running this edging in and down and getting it all concreted and ready to set for tomorrow. Time for a time lapse. Okay, so we are making good traction really. I think the time lapse finished, but we've got all the edgings in and concreted. Looks a bit rough at the minute, but the reason behind that is we're going to top the concrete level up, and then we're going to put some gravel, the customer wants some gravel on top, so it's going to serve like a big gravel trap. And as you can see from this side now, you get an impression of what we were trying to achieve, and that was to obviously imagine when all this is pushed in and knocked about and your stones in, the top of the block will sit level with this, so that'll be the top of your block, so it'll give the customer a nice straight gradient all the way this way. So yeah, so at the minute we're just starting knocking stone around. What they're called? The water people have been out and had a look at the pipe, and it's absolutely fine as we said it was. So that has allowed us now to get on. So we've used the time productively, and now we're back on track. In fact, we're ahead of where we should have been. So yeah, happy days. Let's get on with this stone. So as you can see, we've knocked the first load of stone around. It's about 16 tonne there. We're giving that a scatter and giving it a whack, or compacting it. We've got another load of stone coming tomorrow. They'll go on top about 3-4 inches, another whacker. So we compact it in 2 stages, which should stabilise it more so. Little trick of the trade. So we like to do that where possible. It's not always, to be honest. Got to be honest, anyone who says different, you're supposed to whacker in different layers. It can be quite difficult to do depending on weather and the way the jobs are. But yeah, it's all right. It's going all right. So yeah, that's about what's done for the day, really. I'm back tomorrow. I think Chris is doing a takeover tomorrow because I'm at the hospital. Going to see my surgeon about my arm put back together. And yeah, there we go.
Right then, that's the stoning. Whackered. Complete. Just waiting for materials now. I'm going to crack on later. Yeah. Nice stone this is. It's a mixture. So we've got normal sandstone looking stone, and we've got some grey type 1 MOT. Just come from Leicester. Some quarry down in Leicester. Don't really see grey, do you? Hey boys.
You don't, mate.
Not very often, but you get a nice. Yep. You not remember the best stuff? Scalpings, which was basically they used to just take the top off tarmac roads when they were redoing roads. They took all the top off, and it was called scalpings, which was basically like tarmac. But when you whacked it, it all knitted back together and went absolutely solid. Absolutely rock hard it did. Really good stuff. But yeah, that Mano's got to get lowered when we get to it. Obviously it's one of them big ones, so we'll take a course off, drop that down, and then build our lid back on top of it. I'm not sure what's going off in that corner. Customer came out and told Bert's he wants gravel there or somewhere, God knows. I'll have to ask him when we get to that. But there you go. Who knows? They're in solid now, them edgings. Box straight up to there. All hunky dory. These are all sat down, just had a snap. I've had chicken breast with noodles and some veg. Still on these from the last job. It's got desperate now, hasn't it, boys? All the snaps are gone.
The snaps are gone.
All the chocolates, well, the chocolates got down to like Snickers.
Snickers and Twix.
Snickers, Twixers. Are the Marsers left?
Oh, there's a couple of Mars as well.
A couple of Mars bars left. Marsers.
You.
Right, let's have a look. Let's have a look what we got left. Let's get in the van. This is what we got left. Some biscuits. They're done now. The lid's off them. They're done. They're going to be soft. They're gone. Oh! Forgot what in here. What we've got from yesterday. Kit Kats and orange clubs. Yeah, boy. Customer brought these out yesterday. I did used to call Connell a nonce for eating orange chocolates, and then I started eating them, and I take it back. They're delicious. Snickers, Twix, one Mars bar. That's what we're left with. I can't bring myself to eat a Twix. That's the worst one for me. But the Snickers, they're okay. But I still don't fancy one. So, take these out for the boys. Ah! Ah!
Oh, don't disrespect it like that, boy.
No, it fell off. We're offing.
I'm not offing two. A bit full.
No, half that.
Yeah. I was wondering why you got the Kit Kats out. I was confused.
Because they were just what was in there. And I know
I'll off.
Bert's will have a Kit Kat.
Yeah, you will.
We can half that. Oh, Daddy. We can half that and half that.
Oh, half that you can keep the Kit Kat.
Ready? Ooh. Yo, you seen that thing, right? Where basically it's something, I don't know if it's a game or what, or a proper thing, but they get like a cake or they get something and then they have to like chop it in half and then they weigh each side. It's like a competition, so you can get it dead on.
Never seen it.
So they'll bring something out and then I just
got to chop it in half. So it
chop it in half and then try and weigh it the same. Right then, open that up, Con. Let's see how I've done.
Not too bad.
Not bad.
What side do you want, sir?
I'll let you have a big side because I'm nice.
Can't go wrong, Lawrence.
Perfect.
Top class. Terry's chocolate orange better.
What are you having?
Kit Kat, boy.
What a Kit Kat, possibly a Kit Kat. Get off. Let the people see you opening it and eating it.
Basically, I haven't got this film today, so.
Sure. See how many people get annoyed. People don't like it, do they?
Ah!
Sorry, mate, I forgot to ask you why you was unplugged the
Correct him.
Right, we're signing off. See you when the materials get here.
Good morning, everybody. It is Thursday morning, I think, and it's freezing cold. It's about 6 degrees this morning, meant to be 2 tomorrow. So yeah, I haven't had a chance to record this morning. Pulled up at work at 7:25, and John Hayes were already here unloading the 14 tons of materials that have arrived. So we've now got a right slog today. So the plan of attack today is to get this all sanded and screeded. You see Chris is getting the machine ready. We're going to barrow load the sand in piles with barrows, get that spread out all over, whackered, screeded, and hopefully get this entire area laid today. It's been a long time since we laid an area this size. It's about 80 square meters, so it's going to be a fair old slog. Yeah. Oh, it's cold. I swear I forget every single year how cold it gets, and I do feel like as I'm getting older I seem to feel it more. I didn't seem to feel it that much when I was young. You walk around in a t-shirt, but yeah, definitely feeling it. I had some hospital update yesterday. I was at the hospital yesterday, so I went on camera, and yeah, I have indeed torn my left bicep off, distal tendon it's called. So I'm waiting for a call today, tomorrow, and I'm going in for emergency surgery next week, which means I will be in a sling for a good month, and then there's about 2-3 months of recovery after that to get back to being able to use it. So yeah, not fun. Extremely painful the first couple of weeks, any movement in it, but it's what we do, so what's the way it goes, isn't it? So yeah, we'll have to get on with it and see what happens. So, as you can see, and as you all know, that's the sand going in, all been knocked about. We're just starting the whackering process. Got a little bit of excess to move, but we decided to put it in this corner rather than take it out, because we always end up bringing some back in. In the screeding process, it can be a bit low and high, and he's topping up. So there's about 4 barrows here, so if we stick it in that corner, we can access it when we need it. And this means we can screed the whole area, get it all screeded and nice. So yeah, unfortunately it's time-lapse day because we've got a crack on, but yeah, we'll flick over time-lapse, get it whacker, get these bars set, get screeding. It'll be a slog today. Look at all in all the glory. So we've nearly fully screeded the area. It's just a little bit to finish now. We'll get hand floating where the bars are, and then we'll get laying. I can't wait. It'll be amazing. It's nice having this wall here, get some nice little angles, set the tripod up. So we're slowly getting there. Well, I'll say slowly, it's lunchtime. We've already laid this bit, as you've seen on the time lapse, so we've got to finish this bit that's screeded here. Screed this bit will take some time. These little messy bits are always, they take longer than the big areas, to be honest, fiddling about around things and trying to screed them. So yeah, it's going well. Drive's looking really good as well. I'm really happy with the lines on this one. It's just, I think this one's gonna be really aesthetically pleasing. So a lot of the jobs, it just depends what's around, but it's such a nice big clean area. It's just gonna look really nice. Got a new wall at the front, new edgings, new path, new extension. It's gonna look good. So when we're finished, it makes our job easier because it just looks better. So yeah, anyway, I shall stop snoring here. We're just having a cup of tea, so I thought I'd do a bit of recording and then we'll get back at it. But yeah, should be laid up today. Definitely finish for Tuesday next week comfortably. Give it a good jet wash and clean down Monday. Get it all concreted up. There's not much backing up to do on this job. It's pretty much works to all sides are retained, so it's pretty easy. So yeah, I shall crack on. Okay, so we are getting there. Well impressed with this. It's looking nice. Nice area. Nice square-ish area. All tidy. All the boards are going to be nice. The patterns work well to every edge. So it's going to be a really nice looking job. So anyway, just finishing up laying this corner now. That's us done for the day.
Right people, it's another day, another way. It is sunny over there, but cold over here. Dressed for winter because it's freezing. My poor hands are, oh, they always get cold in winter, don't they, Con? Oh, me poor hands. They get bad in winter. Ooh.
Only gloves.
Yeah, true. Hand warmers I've got. Got those little warmy hand warmers for. Woo! Might have to pull them out of the bag. It's getting there, isn't it? Are you cold?
Get warm next week.
We're still in shorts, look, because it's gonna go to the death, aren't you?
I ain't paying for some new trousers for work, man.
Listen, the sensible thing was, you're gonna wear them until they break, yeah?
Yeah, then I'll
And
buy
then you're
some.
gonna get trousers.
Yeah.
And then by that time, it would probably summer where you're too hot, and then you need shorts, and you'll moan.
Cut them down.
So why don't you just buy some trousers and keep them for when it's warm? That'd be the sensible thing, wouldn't
How
it?
expensive scruffs are nowadays?
30 quid, I've just had to buy some.
It's disgusting, it's 30 quid.
I know.
For work.
I know, I've gone to the death. I mean, these have still got life left in them, but the boys are sick.
Is that expensive?
Sick of
Scruff
looking,
boots
I've got
are.
holes in my bum, look.
I'll show you.
Not bad, that's not bad, is it?
Vivian then. That's not bad, look at it, bro. You can see your leggy.
Yeah, it's not bad though. They got life left in them. But no, they've complained, so I've had to buy some. And I bought myself a new crackhead jacket. Got myself a new
You
crackhead
got in
jacket
trouble
on
last
the
time
way.
you said something like that.
Why?
You can't say crackhead something no more.
I don't care. If you're offended by me saying a checkered jacket is a crackhead jacket, go away. Don't watch the channel because you are.
half the subscribers.
No, they're not. People like our humour and our banter. But seriously, if you're offended by that, just don't watch.
You brought in your boots
Do
yet?
not watch us. No, because I've got my wellies back on, look.
Yeah, with it. Drop anything on that.
Yeah,
Yeah, again.
I've had these. These, I tell you what, these are expensive wellies, but they've lasted a long time. How long have I had these wellies, Bert?
As long as I've known you, I think.
I've had them as long as you've been working here, haven't I? How long have you been working here?
Way too long.
Over 10 years.
About 10 years, I think.
Longer
Yeah.
than that, mate.
So these have still been going that length of time. They are Le Chemise. I think that's how you say it.
They're fucking French.
I paid £120 for them back in the day. They are now 300 quid odd. That is a ridiculous price to pay for wellies, but they've lasted. What are them ones we like the look of? What are them like welly steel muck? Are they called muck off or muck boots?
Muck off, I think.
Is it called muck off?
Something like that, along them lines, anyway.
They look the dad's doodahs. Let me have a look.
With the woolly inside.
Yeah.
Might get some scent.
These are got neoprene inside. Let me just look on Amazon now. What's it called? No, it's not called muck off, is it? What were they called?
It's not gripping. Oh, I can't grip them.
What were they called? No, it's not called muck off. That's something to get off your bike. What were they called? I thought it was something like muck. Wasn't, was it?
I can't remember.
No,
to be
bro.
honest.
Why don't you buy some Ugg boots?
What were they called? No, alright, wait, I'm gonna find it, people. I'm just looking on little Amazon now. Should we put steel
Well, it's
toe wellies? Let's have a look.
my left leg longer than the right one.
Wellies.
Not along my third leg though.
Oh god, bands. They were like that, but they're not them ones. You'll know what I mean, people, if you've got them. Oh, DeWalt do a pair, look.
Yeah, how much are they?
That's
Well,
not
shy.
64.
Unless
Buck
one's
boots, that was it. Buck. We knew it sounded like muck, but it's not. 91 knicker. I bet you they last forever though. Look at them. Size 9. Oh, stop dropping hints, Connell. Size 9.
Right, I'm a man. I'm not size 9.
What are you?
10. Double digits.
Here's one for you then. Now this is the God's honest truth. You'll laugh and say this is not true. When I was at school,
Oh,
secondary school, seriously, I was a size 13 trainer.
I was a size 11.
What are you now?
Like an 8.5.
Bro, your feet don't shrink that much.
Our trainer size is getting smaller because obviously my foot ain't shrunk from a 13 to a 9. I can remember I was always, and then I was an 11 for ages, and then a 10, and now I'm a 9. Now, surely my foot's not shrinking, is it? Or is it? People tell us in the comments. Eh?
Could be.
Oh, no, 10.5, sorry.
I'm not spending. I think them boots would be good, but I'm not spending 90 quid on a pair of work boots.
Hold on, man. No one spent 30.
Yeah, I know, that's what I mean. But I think they would last forever.
I definitely would.
Do you not think?
I'm not in this line of work.
Should we message Buck Boots and see if we can get a sample pair sent to us?
Listen, they'll look at the email thing. What scam's this?
Hey, might do. They might send us some.
Size 10.5.
Does anybody know anybody who works for these Buck Boots or has a contact for them? The chance of somebody knowing that is slim to none, but you never know. You never know your luck in this world, do you? If you don't ask, you don't get. There you go. What's that?
Burt's new vape. And we got that see-through thing.
Oh, another one. We got actually messaged by a vape company.
Yeah, with no
Asking-
nicotine.
Did it have no nicotine?
No. No offence to you if you're out watching, but
So it was a vape with no nicotine in. Well, what was in it? Were they healthy ones or something?
yeah.
And they wanted to send us some and review them on the channel. Don't know. Do you really want to be reviewing vapes on this channel? You would, wouldn't
Healthy though, aren't they?
Free vapes, I guess. So.
you? How can they be healthy? You're still sucking
Apparently it's all
in
natural.
vapour.
Apparently it's all natural stuff. I don't know actually. I might even say no. 'Cause
I don't think
if I'm
vapour
right.
inside your lungs is healthy, is it? Whether it's got nicotine in it or not, it's still. To be fair, then people who get that popcorn lung, it's not from nicotine, is it? It's from the it's from the moisture, and the vape, yeah, the vapour, the moisture in your lungs. So that's what's unhealthy about it. So
Send us a bong instead.
send him some. If you're from that company, send some buck boots, and we'll smoke them and see how they are. Right, we're cracking on. Put you in a time lapse now. We're going to get this cut in and done. Right then, cracking on. Next door's hanging his bloomers out for the world to see. The lights just come down and hit them and illuminated them for the whole world to see. Connell's packing up. Bert's just putting the borders in. Doing a bad job. Concrete's going in there. Gap at the back for water to drain. Away there. And then we'll put a DPC liner behind that gap. You can't really see it, but there's like a 2-inch gap behind there. And then we'll put the DPC liner down in our gravel trap. That's it. Going down here, look. All sand's being taken out, so it's down to stone. And all in all, good job being done. It's warming up a little bit. It's not as cold anymore. What do you reckon, lad? Warming up? It's still cold. And that's it. All good. Happy Friday. Right, done for today. We've had enough. It's 4 o'clock on a Friday and we're all angry and annoyed. Been one of them days today, so we didn't manage to get enough filming, but ping you around, show you what we've done. Front's all concreted in, set lower. Gonna have to lift that corner up a little bit. Just needs a little lift up to that. Everywhere's concreted. We'll give it a quick clean off. Needs another going over Monday. Manholes all in, steps all in. Everywhere's done up to there. Manholes got to be cut in Monday. And that's it. All hunky-dory. So have a good Sunday if you're watching this. If it's not Sunday, have a good day. And yeah, anything you want to say?
No.
It's been one of them days. Bad Friday actually, hasn't it? It's been a bad Friday. Been a lot of work in, a lot of dust. We don't like finishing past 3 on a Friday, do we? Now it's 4 o'clock, so you know that might not be late to some of you, but to us it is, especially on a Friday. So he's going to get his hair cut. Try and get rid of some of them greys.
No, them greys ain't going,
Try
boy.
to follow me, taking after me.
Women like the
greys.
silver fox.
Do they? I don't know. Do women like that silvery look?
The troll woman does.
Do they like it when it's all grey? I don't think that looks bad. When you got bits, it don't look great, I don't think. So I'm gonna get him on air dye. Right, catch you in a bit. Have a good one.